Good evening viewers, welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Hop Electric Mobility Company's expansion plan, Reliance Industries to acquire Europe's REC Group, cement companies investing high in waste heat recovery systems, more electric vehicle charging stations for Bengaluru city. Coming to the details. EV maker Hop Electric Mobility has its sole production unit in Rajasthan's capital city Jaipur. Spread over 40,000 square feet, the facility has a capacity of 50,000 units per annum. The company has started work on another facility to add manufacturing capacity of 1.5 lakh units per year by February 2022. The EV maker has plans to expand its presence in multiple states and has recently signed up with 30 dealers across India, which are expected to be operational by next month. It has recently launched two new e-scooter models up to 125 km range, Leo and Life, which are already garnering great traction, and the company is also planning to launch e-motorcycle Oxo soon. The company is also planning to come up with first electric vehicle segment called Hop Energy Network. It will have built-in battery swapping and charging stations where the customer will be able to replace their discharged battery with a full charged battery in just 30 seconds. In January 2021, Hop's pilot network with 5 swapping stations and 50 batteries started operation in Jaipur. Reliance Industries is close to acquiring Europe's largest solar panel manufacturer, REC Group. Reliance Industries is likely to acquire the company for $1.2 billion from China National Chemical Corp. Reliance Industries, that has big plans for green energy, will be able to access top-notch technology and global manufacturing capabilities through the deal. REC produces silicon material for photovoltaic application and multicrystalline wafers. It also makes solar cells and modules. REC has an annual volume of 1.5 gigawatt. It has made over 40 million solar panels with the generation of 11 gigawatt of power for customers. IKEA, Audi, Tiger Beer are some of its customers. With manufacturing in Scandinavia and Singapore, it is one of the largest vendors globally. Cement manufacturing is an energy-intensive process, and power and fuel account for 25 to 28% of overall cost for a cement company. As per ICRA, domestic cement companies in recent years have been investing in alternative renewable energy sources, replacing known sources such as fuel in the form of coal as well as thermal power generation, which has afforded the players multiple benefits apart from reducing carbon dioxide footprint. Major, major cement companies will invest up to 1700 crore rupees in 2 financial years ending March 2022 to set up 175 megawatt of waste heat recovery system capacities for saving power cost. The usage of renewable sources of energy such as solar energy, wind energy, and waste heat recovery systems has been gaining momentum. In particular, the latter has emerged as one of the cheapest sources of power generation given the negligible input costs. The cost of power generation using waste heat recovery system technology is around 1.3 to 1.5 rupees per unit, including depreciation and interest, as compared to 4.5 to 5 rupees per unit for captive thermal power plant. Cement companies also face high environmental risk with the costs associated with air and carbon regulation compliance and are undertaking initiatives to increase the renewable and waste heat recovery system capacities to mitigate this risk. The Bengaluru Electric Supply Company Limited plans to set up 140 additional electric vehicle charging stations across Bengaluru in the next 6 months as a part of efforts to boost usage of electric vehicles in the city. This will be in addition to the 136 stations installed at 170 locations. The demand for electric vehicles, especially two-wheelers, has seen a steady uptick with the new players like Ola entering the electric scooter market. According to the officials in Bescom, there are 18,000 electric vehicles operating in Bengaluru and 30,000 in state inclusive of 2, 3 and 4-wheelers. Last year, the State Transport Department has entered into an MOU with Bescom to establish 100 AC and 26 DC charging stations in Bengaluru at a cost of 4 crore rupees. These charging stations can be viewed through mobile apps and the charging unit fee can be paid online. Additional news today. MNRE has extended the time given to complete grid-connected solar projects under Component A of PM Kusum program until March 31st, 2022. India's electricity generation rose by 16.1% in August compared with the year earlier. Hindustan Aeronautics secures net metering for a 2.4 megawatt rooftop solar project. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 248.05 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 2 rupees 99 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 2 rupees 93 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 4 rupees 54 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 3 rupees 40 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 3 rupees 43 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.